couple of weeks ago, and I had to say it without you on the camera. So happy! How many years again, my friend?
54.
Golly, that's awesome! Congratulations.
She was 6 and I was 7 when we got married.
You can never start young enough. All right, when you're a great couple like you. All right, so Alan Cushman, of course, brings us Cushman's HoneyBells. Already 1,500 ordered in this show. Now, add that to the fact that the first ship date's already sold out. So we have a limited number of these 8-pound boxes that are allocated for each of our remaining 2 ship dates, which would be January 12th and January 19th. And of course, you know, there's a very narrow window of opportunity for the harvesting of these delicious HoneyBells every year, which is January, which is right after Christmas. So generally, the Sunday after Christmas is like the big day for everybody ordering these.
For ordering HoneyBells.
So
and you know,
get yours.
You can look at the color of the fruit. Isn't it magnificent?
It is. It just looks better than ever.
And it's really a little bit ahead of where it was last year.
Oh, fantastic.
Or almost any year.
Okay.
However, there's a catch to that.
Yeah.
And the catch is if they're coming in a little early, they're liable to go out a little early.
Yeah, I know.
And so it's not a good thing. If you're a HoneyBell lover, don't wait. Don't wait.
Well, you're going to get 8 pounds. This is an 8-pound box. So how many is that? About 15, 16? Not about
14
20?
to 18, depending on the size.
So,
yeah.
so this is your 8-pound box right here. So get as many as you want. There's no limit to the number you can order. Or, of course, you can ship these to somebody like your mom and dad or your kids if you want to use Bill to Ship To. We wish we had these all in time for Christmas, but it's usually right after Christmas that we ship out our HoneyBells gifts.
Indeed.
And ship some to yourself. So what's a HoneyBell, Alan?
Well, I'm glad you asked. If you're watching and you've never seen a HoneyBell, this is very interesting. It's a cross between a tangerine and a grapefruit.
Okay.
I'm going to set these right down here. Just like dozens and dozens of times, a cross was attempted. Scrapped all the results until one day, that was hanging on the tree.
Oh.
When my dad saw his first one, we cut it, tasted it, and he said, you know, that's shaped just like a bell. And somebody said, sweet as honey.
Oh.
And that's how the name HoneyBell got born.
I love that. I love it. And they're so juicy. It's not just the sweet, it's the amount of juice in a HoneyBell compared to a typical orange. And you know, we always, I got my bib ready too.
And speaking of juice,
I
better put this thing on.
Apron. All right, so watch what happens when you squeeze a HoneyBell, because this is the way to get fresh squeezed juice.
And I do this just for fun. My mother never would let me play with my food, but I get to do this.
Whoa! I'm glad I'm wearing my bib.
And I would never do this at home, and neither would you.
Oh, wow. Look at the juice, though. You'd have to squeeze like 6 or 7 or 8 oranges to get that kind of juice.
You know something? Let's make a little comparison.
Okay, I was going to eat my smile slice. I'm going to do that while you're getting that ready.
I'm going to cut a store-bought. I'm going to cut a store-bought orange, and we're just going to compare.
Oh, so good.
The difference.
I love these.
Oh.
And they're supposed to get messy when you eat them. Don't try to be dainty.
Yes, you know, if you don't want juice running down your chin and maybe off your elbow and be just smiling from ear to ear, HoneyBells might not be for you.
You might even inhale some if you laugh while you're eating them, because they're just so much fun. All right, so here's a HoneyBell, and here's an orange. First of all, look at the difference in thickness of the skin, because this skin is thin. It's protective, but it adds so much more juice and delicious pulp.
That's right, and a lot of folks don't know that the juice is contained in tiny little sacs. If we could just come,
there you go,
in tiny little, they're very, very sensitive. So it just takes a tiny little squeeze like that, and all that juice.
I'm sorry, I'm just eating mine over here.
And being juicy is just the first part of it.
So good.
It has an extraordinary flavor.
You'll be glad to get more than less, because it's really sad when they're sold out or when you run out, because when you run out of these, you just know you're not going to get any more till next year. Speaking of that, we do have an auto delivery plan. So if you choose auto delivery, we'll put you first in line and we'll lock in today's price on HoneyBells for January of 2016.
Indeed.
Okay,
yes.
So that's what your auto delivery means. We wish we could send them to you every month or 2 or 3 months, but we can't. And that's because they're
so
only
limited.
ready in January.
That's right. Just a few short weeks, and when they're gone, they're gone, and they won't be back until 2016. Wow.
Okay.
Seems like a long time.
3,500 are gone. We're getting limited now in January 12th. Remember, the first ship date is already sold out. So if you want them sooner than later, dial in, get your January 12th ship date. We also have them for you for the week of January 19th. Donalene's calling from Ohio. Hi, Donaline. How are you?
Hello. I'm doing very well.
Hi, Donaline.
Happy New
Hello
Year.
there.
So,
Hey, Alan, congratulations on your anniversary.
Isn't that
but
nice?
I've got 2 years ahead of you.
Oh, bless your heart. Thank you. And congratulations to you. You were 4 and he was 5 when you got married, right?
something like
yeah,
that.
that's about it.
I love it. So, Donaline, aren't these just the best? Do you get these every year?
I get them for my son's family. He has 8 kids.
Oh, how nice.
And so I get them for them because they just absolutely love them.
Oh, they're so sweet and good. I mean, and it's so much better to give these to the kids than a cupcake or a candy bar.
Well, and the kids do like them, and I've had them, so I know. But I had to alert them to how juicy they would be, so that they wouldn't make a big mess.
Oh. They are just so delicious. Oh.
And just fresh as they can be, Donaline.
They are. They have, because I've always checked, and they say they always arrive just perfectly, no problems, none of them bruised or whatever. They're just really done they're just delighted to get them.
We're going to have to start putting more bibs in the box for Donaline's kids.
Darn right.
Yeah.
I think so.
And it comes with 2 bibs. Well, Donaline, thanks for saying how much you like these and that your son's family likes these. I just think they're terrific. I just wish they were available year-round. Unfortunately, they're not.
Yes,
So.
they would like to have them more often than they're able to have them also.
Yeah.
And you know, you're the reason, Donalee, that HoneyBells are back at QVC for the 13th year. Just loyal folks like you that
thank you.
love to share them.
Yeah, it's a good time to have you, and it's a good gift to give too.
Well, thank you, and thanks for calling. And we hope
thank you so much.
We hope you and your family have a wonderful New Year.
And I hope you have a very good New Year and a healthy one also.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, Donalee.
Bye, Donaline.
Bye-bye.
So, you waved and juice flew everywhere.
Flew over.
I mean, there's just juice everywhere when you've got your HoneyBells out. And again, you're getting juice like that in every single one. And he's just doing a quick squeeze. You could probably even get more juice if you were being more accurate. But it's just so delicious. And imagine that at your breakfast table. See, we like to get 2 boxes. One we save just for glasses of juice, and the other one we eat the fruits, because there's just so much juice in every single one.
There sure is.
It's a treat every time you have breakfast.
And you know what? You can't get anything as fresh as HoneyBells, and here's why. They hang right on our tree. As a matter of fact, I think we have a little film that shows it.
Oh, let's show the groves.
Let's show
here we go.
Well, that's a HoneyBell tree. Actually, I call it a warehouse. Now, we'll talk about that later. They're hand harvested, brought into the packing house, boxed up by hand for you, and delivered right to your door.
Oh, boy. And the skin's really easy to get off, too. I mean, just little things like that. They're just superior fruits.
And here's the promise. Here's the freshness promise. Your HoneyBells will hang on the tree until the day before we ship them. And sometimes, at this really busy time of the year, they get picked in the morning and shipped in the afternoon.
Wow.
So they're really fresh. They've never been in a warehouse.
No, they're not sitting
never
around
been
somewhere.
in cold storage or anything like that.
Yours are still on the tree right now. That's awesome.
They're hanging right there in the Florida sunshine.
Over 5,500 now ordered. If you want the January 12th ship date, we have 1,700 sets left. And there are a lot of people tuned in right now. This is our most watched show of the week, In the Kitchen with David. So please don't dilly-dally. If you want your HoneyBells, especially if you want the January 12th, how many folks are on the lines? Over 1,500 are on the lines, and we only have 1,700 left in January 12th. So we also have January 19th. The first ship date is already sold out. Please don't let these get away from you, because they are not available in local stores. You can only get them in this month of January, and when they're gone, that's it. There is not an unlimited number of these to go around, right, Alan?
Right. And if you've just tuned in, we talked about what a HoneyBell is, and it's a cross between a tangerine and a grapefruit. They were crossed dozens and dozens of times until finally one day, this precious little jewel was hanging on the tree, and my dad called it a HoneyBell.
I just think it's perfect. It's the perfect name. And you're getting a big 8-pound box, which is going to be up to 18 of these in the box. So generous size, but if you've got a big family or if you want to get a box for you and ship a box to somebody else, there's no limit to the number of boxes you can order. So please stay on the lines for these. By the way, your shipping and handling is included in your price of $39.92, which is great. Hey, Kelly in Virginia, I hear you buy these every single year. Is that right?
That is correct.
Hi,
They're
Kelly.
the best tasting fruit.
Oh, thank you for calling. Tell everybody what you like about these.
It's the flavor is so unique, and they're so juicy that they I just love them. That's why we get them every year.
Oh, bless your heart.
And I also have gotten some of Cushman's, like tangerines and things. I've gotten some of your other fruit as well.
Did you get the sugar bells? We got those at Christmas.
Yes. They just, Cushman's are the best.
They're so yummy.
Yes.
How kind
Yeah.
of you.
Well, thank you, Kelly. And would you recommend everybody better get a box?
Oh, two. I got two.
I agree with you there.
One.
One goes pretty quick, and then then they're done, and you can't get any more, right?
That's right. That's it exactly.
Well, Kelly, thanks for calling, and we're glad you enjoy these, and we appreciate you. Have a great new year, okay?
You too.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kelly.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Only 800 left in January 12th, Alan.
Oh, all right.
Oh my gosh, they're going even faster than last year. You know, the thing is, people a lot of times try them for the first time and then they can't wait to get them again. And then, of course, we have other folks who've been buying them for years now. So there's a lot of folks in line in front of you for these, I'll just say. They're delicious.
You know, we talk about how juicy they are, and it's true.
Did you notice this plate's almost empty? Because I've been eating these the whole time you've been talking.
You know what we do is we make little smiles
Yeah.
like this. We cut them in little smiles, and then you just take your knife and you just cut a little bit there, and you cut a little bit right there, and now you have a handle.
Yep. Ready?
I love juice all over
Oh my
me.
gosh. This will be you and your family. You'll all just be laughing and eating these, and they're so good. Loaded with vitamin C. Good for you. So sweet. You can make your own glass of fresh squeezed juice or just eat them right out of the skin.
There's a problem if you send them as a gift, though.
Why?
The problem is...
You don't get any?
No, they're going to want you to send them every year.
I know, that's true. That's true. And we do. I know a lot of folks do. So my parents love these. We love these at our house. I know so many of you get them every year as well. And we just want to make sure you understand we are down to 2 ship weeks, and that's it. We're not able to add any more. We're not able to switch some from one ship week to the next. Last call now on January 12th. We have 300 left. Those are going to go like that. There's 2,500 people on the lines. So there's 300 in that week. There's a few more than that in January 19th, and then that's it. Gosh, then we won't get to see you again for a while. All right, we love you so much, Alan.
No,
Thanks for bringing these to us.
thank you.
All right, honey.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I want you to check out In the Kitchen with David and David's blog on his blog page. There's our recipe today, and it is delicious. We're talking about slow cooker chocolate bananas Foster. Yum! Mary and I are going to eat some of that coming up a little bit later.